Good morning, guys, and I'm sorry for the delay. Happens when you're sticking your nose into the book and not checking what is the time it is. So 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, I'm on air finally. And while I was waiting for the proper time to start, I was reading about nails. So I just want to show you a picture right here. So let me switch camera like this. No, not what I wanted to do. Definitely not intentionally. And charger for the laptop, of course. Is it still on? Yes, good. So what I wanted to show actually was this. The picture with nails. So we have big spikes which I want to make. They were used on whales, on some knees, and they were really quite big, so I really want to make them on our black whales. How you can show black nails. So I want to make them, really want to make them from wire. So we will come back to these spikes later. Right now we are looking at the nails, and we have sizes. So this is spikes, and here the lowest end of this list we have nails. You just want to pay your attention to the sizes. They were different, like from 1 second, 7/16, 7/16, 7/16, 3/8. So we can take golden middle. So let's calculate 7/16. This is what actually I was, without the book, I just eyeballed it and just hit the proper size, because 7/16, this is 11 something millimeters, and in scale it is 0.46 in diameter. So I will use drill bit 0.5. I believe I have exactly the proper one already here, but I will check it if I can find my caliper, but by eye it's proper one. Let me find my caliper. In here, where is my caliper? So this is 0.46 actually, but it is 0.5 when you are drilling it. So this is just a proper drill bit, and the only what is left to check the pattern and mark all the frames, and then we can drill. So I will remove all these deck boards. We will glue them later, just because I'm thinking about to make a different color on the deck. Maybe I will use oil on the deck, we'll see, or different shellac, but let's just keep them separately for a moment. So I just don't want to mix everything together. It will be easier to find them if they will be separately. And if you remember, I was marking them on the inner side, so all of them are marked. It will be easy to put them back together, but I will put them for this stage in the box. Oh, this one is broken. Different one. And they will wait for me in the box. Oh, and yes, I fixed the topmast on the kayak. So now I just need to make a video how I did it without unrigging her. So it will be a separate small video later when I will edit it. And before we will start doing anything, if you remember when we marked the lower edge of the upper plank, so our plank is actually quite wider, maybe 1.5 up to 2 millimeters wider than it is necessary. So first I will cut it to a proper height, just literally to the top timber, so we can sand and create proper height of the sides. And also, if you remember, it was very weird spot in the bow when very end of this planks were at an angle, and puncture actually ended before the end of this planking. So, and I checked the drawings also, it's behind me, it's same in the drawings, so it's just literally a hole, so you can see what is inside. And so we will repeat it. And for this, let me just close the door because my assistant left and the workshop is open. It's not good because the humidifier is not working. Okay, finally I can start working on it. So let me position it so it is visible, like right here. And I just will start cutting it off with a scalpel, the simplest way, and then we'll sand it. Yeah, and basswood can chip off, which I don't like. So to the precise size, I just will sand it. And of course with such block I will sand it. Just better not to blow it. First I will make flat, and then I will make this angle cut later. So first I will make it perfect straight line. microphone. So I'm sanding until I'm getting actually whitish tops, because they are at an angle. So then I definitely know that they are at a proper height. This is also will be a very interesting part. I believe I just need to level it to the proper angle, so I can put top rail or plank shear. Let me move this video so you can see it better. this is the most tricky. I probably will use file if I can get it. Actually, it's interesting to check how it is connected in the stern. Okay. So it is actually not shown close up because we have tiller here. Okay, just to check what do we have in the books. If we have close, yeah, it's under the tiller, not visible, under the tiller. Okay, what drawings I have here? Actually on this one, it's without puncture. And what do I have here? Again, it is not visible. So what I'm looking for, let me show you. I just will go and check the rest of the drawings if it is shown somewhere. Because, for example, we have this drawing when we clearly can see where the puncture is and before the in the bow before the stem, but for the stern post we can't see it under the tiller of the rudder. So I will go and check the rest of the drawings if we have this close-up part. Okay, we don't have it. So let's just look at this one. Because it is showing me only what I can find, but it is also cut in the stern at an angle, and looks like it is at the same level as the plank shear. So we actually need to sand it lower at the exact thickness of our plank shear, just to get exactly this shape. Okay. Yeah, it is exactly the same here. It's lower than the end of the stern post. So we need to sand it, and I just want to check the thickness of our plank shear. Plank shear. Plank shear. Plank shear. Should be somewhere here. Oh, this is our plank shear. Zero 0.7. Wait, 1.7. 1.69. 1.7. So actually I can cut it and just keep it as, just to check it. So we need to lower it to this thickness. We'll keep it next to me. Actually it makes sense, because I was wondering what is this, what we got when we were gluing together some parts, like something weird. So apparently it should be cut, so we need to sand it all the way along with this line. Okay, maybe I will cut it first with a scalpel, if I can find my scalpel. Ha! Where is my scalpel? Right here. Okay, then I need to do this. Or I can just cut or take the plank shear and we can try it immediately. So let me find it. Which one will be this one? Why without numeration? Let's identify. I believe this is it. No. This is the one. Also no. Okay, I have an idea. So I want to identify it. Starboard. And we are actually working on the larboard. So larboard, larboard. Actually we have different marks. S and P. Good job. Okay, we'll see which one is our correct size or side. Oh, I don't like it when it's laser cutting is not matching each other. Means lots of sanding. And now the most interesting part, identification. One more. Which one is this? This is the one. This is mirror. Next one. No. No. I think this is it. Yes. So this is it. Next one. I'm missing one part. Which one is this? Okay, we have small diameters here and it is big here, or something is not right, or like this. Like this. Wound. Ha! Additional two holes which we don't have on the drawing. We don't have on the drawing these two holes. We'll see what is this. Like this. And now this is bow and stern. Which one is which? This is it. Is this a day when everything is just jumping from my hands? Oh, I believe this is it. This is our stern part. Yeah, but this is interesting. On the drawings, we don't have these two holes, and we have them on the parts in the kit. We'll see if we have to fill it later. So let me grab our stern parts, and this will go to the box. My rubber band. Or on top of the box, just in case. Tick, 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 left, right. Yay! So should be something. Should be something like this. So we have to trim it. Or they were planning something like this, which is weird because we have to put cleats also exactly in this places. And what we can find in these drawings. Let me grab bigger one. And what we can see that our plank share is right here. What we don't have at all like this. Maybe we have to glue that parts outside first. Okay, let's glue them, because it should be at an angle, not 90 degrees as we have in the kit. We need parts number 18A, 18B, it was inside. 18B, and what was L? Parts. Not here. Okay, let me find them. 18A, 18B. Where is my cutting mat? And I believe these are for the bow. On the in reverse bow and stern. Come on. Just want to clean it a little from the dust, so I can flip it. And where I just dropped the rest of the parts. Oh, I haven't taken them. Good job. This is our stern, I believe. Come on. It was with scotch. So this is what we have to get here, like this. They are not that thick, even if I will install them. Still not 90 degrees. Should be at an angle. Should be, but let me check. If we will have this thickness, or maybe this is exactly where it will be. Okay, so it should be something like this. Right. parts here, so I will not lose them, and we'll remove book from the dust. Just will control the height, so I need lower it even more. Again, I have hidden my scalpel somewhere. Lower, much lower. Practically probably the thickness of this thing. This is my favorite sanding block, just a scrap of aluminum. Flat 90 degrees angles, very convenient to use in such small spaces. Still, just to control the height, still more glue. like belly right here, so I need to sand it more. Just to check. I don't know how much visible, but right here it's still belly, so we need to get proper sanding. And just the height almost there. So I'm trying to get the proper. Definitely I have to sand entirely this. Shouldn't be this protruding at all. Yeah, almost cut it. And it is practically what I need. So let me show you what I have done. So we have this something sticking out. So on this side I cut it. We just have clear plank without anything. So it definitely should be cut completely. Okay, let me just finish polishing it here, because right now we have a proper height. So the cap rail should just come to it closer. I just can't install it right now because in my way is this planking. We don't have outer part, this part which should be installed here. So we will get this thickness and then we will put plankshire somewhere like here. Final touch. But again, in the kit we have this part, and it is 90 degrees groove. It should be at an angle. This is how it was on the original. We'll see, maybe I will replace it. Or we'll cut, we'll see. When we will reach that point, I will think about it later. Let's send it right here. One side looks like ready. Second one. And this time I will cut immediately. Something like this. Like it never existed there. Yeah, usually all the kits which I built from Model Expo were with very good instructions, except the Philadelphia. You have a few pictures, planked model, and then a few details, and that's it, and just text. Glue part number such and such to part number such and such. This is all instructions. So that's why it was just necessary to buy drawings from the Smithsonian Institution. And now it's just itchy to build a scratch model, plank on frames, and just one side with planks and another to keep frames, just to show this construction, how it was inside, how it was really built. And the more I'm reading about this boat, the more it is itchy. About Gunboat Philadelphia. We have drawings from the Smithsonian, so why not to build a scratch plank on frame models? Or even replica in scale 1 to 12, so we can drop it in the open water and just to check how it will sail. Oh, it's dusty here. just moved microphone so you can't hear how I'm sending these noises from the sending block. So I just will turn back this microphone in the moment I finish, because it's like will be so in your ears. Oh, I will start sneezing. Ouch, better not sticking your scalpel in your finger. Bloody painful. I will cut this angle after we will install the puncture, because I don't know exactly where the puncture will end with this laser cut part. So I will just send it to this one line, straight line, and we'll leave it like this at this point. Just spilled some blood on the boat, so it's built on real blood. some slight sandwich here. Just checking, eyeballing it if it is a smooth line, because the thin plancher you can bend, but I don't want to get this wave, so I just want to get perfect straight line. I need to send something right here. Good. Let me turn off the microphone. I will vacuum clean everything. Just, I don't want to so in your ears. So I just will turn off the sound and will turn it on immediately I finish it. Okay, microphone is back, and I believe now you should hear me clearly. Finally we can mark. So at this stage it's good enough. Maybe something I will touch with sandpaper, like 240 grits later, but at this stage this is it. And yes, do not vacuum clean your completed models. Trust me, especially when it is completely rigged. You can just vacuum soak one part and it can pull everything literally together with masts, yards, and you have to not only re-rig it but also to make new spars. Now we should start marking our frames where we will nail it, and I want to show you the pattern with nails also. Just because we have such soft wood, I just will put these paper towels under the whales on this side because I'm afraid to damage it. I'm just using my picture as a holder for the drawing because we need to mark real frames for nailing the sailing or ceiling, because of course obvious where we have, let me find, not that one, where is my tool for marking? Oh, it was here. It's not good. Not good at all. This is just a file. Let me check one spot for tool. Really not good. I can't find my, just a broken file which I sharpened and it became my marker. It is usually here. This is my favorite tool. No, no. It's not good. Should I sharpen a new one? Let me sharp this one. So I just sharpen new file. So this will be our marker. And for marking, I don't want to use pencil because basswood is so soft, even the slightest line from pencil smashes it, and it's very difficult then to remove that pencil, so I just will use purely masking tape. I will cut small strips about 1 millimeter, 1.5 wide. If I can find my ruler now, small one. Visible. Let me move the model first and I will show you what I'm doing. So I just need thin strips. And of course it's obvious where we have these butt joints, this is where we have real frames, so we can even just leave it without unmarked. But the rest we need to mark, and I will use also my favorite tweezers. And let's start locating them, and maybe I will use pencil somewhere. And this is cockpit, this is bow. And I believe I position it exactly how it should be. Good. So we can start with the most obvious, just to like a starting point. Or maybe 2 tweezers. And in the cockpit we have another frame right on the edge. So right here, end of our bulkhead, this is actually a real frame on the real boat, or at least on the drawings for the replica. Not cut properly. Should be. Next one is somewhere already on the deck. And I just have marked numeration from the drawings, original drawings and drawings from the kit, so I can locate them by eye, of course, plus minus. The boat is not even symmetrical, a real one. So we have another on the frame 8 on our drawing. It's bulkhead 7. Which one is bulkhead 7? This is the one. And between them another frame. Okay. So on the bulkhead 7, this is the 7. In between we have another frame. I probably just will photograph it and will post it on the Facebook, in the Facebook group. Come on. Then we have something. On which bulkhead we have another frame? So if this is 10. Okay, the last frame is still in the, it's right on this bulkhead, and then I just will make even distance between them because can't locate anything else. So on this bulkhead, just in the middle of this original bulkhead, I will make frame. And then we have this one, this one, and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is number. So I need to put 8 frames, and I have distance. Between them 148, sort of. (16.5 millimeters). Where is my small ruler? What is going on with my tools? Nobody work here without me. 16.5, 33. Actually, I can calculate it. It will be easier. Nine. 65.5. 92, 98.5, 115. Yes. So this is what I did here. From bulkhead 7 to the end of this midsection deck, we have 8 frames right here. So I divided by 9 and I got 16.5 distance between centers. And maybe I need to cut more such strips. Checking questions but can't see anything. If I miss any questions, just drop them in the regular comments after the live stream so I can answer them. Let's glue them. No. Don't run away. This one is at an angle. Better. And don't worry if you can't put them evenly exactly 16.5 millimeters. They weren't perfectly positioned at this, with the same distance. Okay, cockpit in the bow. 1, 2, 3 frames. So first one, which is I can locate, of course, where we have the butt joint. I still can feel dust in my throat after sanding. Oh, much better. So another 2 frames between. 1, 2. What do we have here between? 45-ish. Like this. And where is my second tweezers? What is this mark here? Shouldn't be anything here. Come on. Just to remind myself that I have here a butt joint. So it's here. And it was also here, I believe. Yes. Because there we will have a different nail pattern. The next frame is inside already the foredeck. Right. Somewhere immediately behind our real bulkhead, we will have a real frame. Come on. Oh, это inconvenient. It should be almost behind the bulkhead. 1 millimeter forward. Of course, where we have this butt joint, we will have another frame. It's obvious here. I will mark it that we have this. I don't want to mark wood actually, but already did it. So this is where we have another butt joint. And between them we have one additional frame. Okay. What else? On the section 15, I don't have any bulkhead on our model, so okay, I need to figure out how. I need to put another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 frames here. This is interesting. I don't have any single one. In front of bulkhead 13 should be a frame. 13 or the original one 15. Yeah, we did this already. Oh, we have section 16, original 16, right on this, in front of this one. So this is where the frame should be. Let me check. Clip behind it. Behind section 16. In bulkhead 14. So between should be somewhere here. And then we have bulkhead 14. It's between 16 and 17. Nothing. And they are not even. Oh, we have frame on the original one 17, which is in the middle between 14 and 15. So we have here a frame right here. But I need to cut more strips. So I said, and I mark it good where it should be. And between this bulkhead 13 and between 14 and 15 we have, what do we have? So I mark this one. Yes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one I mark. This is number 4, so 3 in between them. This side I have 1, 2, 3, 3, right. 58 divided, no, 3 frames for distances, 14 and a half. Okay, 14 and a half, this will be interesting to mark on the radius. So this is what I have to put here. And one more. So what do we have? It was section 17 in the original drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames more. 5 more. So 6 sections. This is interesting. They are quite wide there. By eye, the next one also about 14.5 millimeters because it's too close, and the rest of them are much wider than the rest of the boat. So at the beginning of the bulkhead 15 I can put next frame. On the edge, the closest one, so like this. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Original section 18. This is after bulkhead 15. No, not an option. So let me try to measure this, at least diagonally. 90 millimeters divided 5, 18 millimeters. So looks like from the edge of the bulkhead 15 to the end we have 80 millimeters between our, I'll try to show you, frames. So 18 millimeters. This will be interesting to mark and convenient diagonally, as I said. 18 plus 18, 36 over here, plus 18, 54 plus 1872, something like this. And yes, they are much wider than the rest. And the last one in the bow. Oh, come on. Like this. Now let's go back to the stern part. Need to cut more strips. Tighter will be even in the stern part, it's narrower, so we'll see. What do we have in the cockpit? Something what we can use. Nothing actually. On the first section we have bulkhead 1. Finally it is something what we can use. This is one frame. Okay, at least one match on the bulkhead 1. Immediately after bulkhead 1, our bulkhead 1, this one, we can make frame. Right. So bulkhead 1. And another frame towards the stern post. What is good? Good, good, good. Come on. Actually, they were at an angle, so this one should be also, they were turned at an angle, so it should be like this. Like they were turned around. This one is too close. Somewhere here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8. And some of them closer, some of them are not. Section number 2. In front of it another frame. So section number 2, it was in front of it another frame. Alright. But a real section 2 behind our bulkhead 2, so on the edge of the bulkhead, or right behind the bulkhead 2, we have another frame. Bulkhead number 2. Come on. And between them another frame. Okay. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, it's already cockpit. 6. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually. 6 almost equal distances, but almost not quite. We have section number 4 in front of it, a frame. And our section number 4 between this small piece right here somewhere. Closer to the bulkhead. So not in the middle between this and bulkhead 4, but closer to the bulkhead. Actually, we have a frame here. We have a frame here. comfortable. And we have two frames, 3 frames. This is number 2, 1, 2, 3. And actually the next frame closer, very close to this one. So like we were using the 14.5 millimeters, so let's make this pattern 14.5 millimeters from this one. Fourteen and a half, because it is really close. And then we have another 2 frames. We can make same distances. So 54 divided 3. I believe this is 18. Yes, this is exactly 18 millimeters. So 18, 36. It is actually on the edge of the bulkhead 3. What is convenient to mark? Come on, glue. And one more. Okay, this one looks weird. And now only this piece, this one is not really vertical. Let me fix this position. Go like this. And now we have 1, 2 frames, 2, I believe. No, wrong position. This is section 5 and 4. We have this. We need to put another 2 frames. So what do we have here? 46 divided 3, 15.3. 15.3. And here. And the last one. And then we need to count them if we will have same quantity as on the drawing. come on. Wave. Don't need wave here. Now let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. I'm just checking that both sides, they are not symmetrical, so we can theoretically just mirror them, but we just can mark them as well. So let me check how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, I got one more. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 in the end of this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in the end of the deck. Right. In the cockpit, 2 frames. 2 in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. 1, 2, 3 in the cockpit. 3 in the cockpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 in the bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, how I made 12 in the bow? Let me check. Just to compare it. So what do we have here? At the beginning, yes. Butt joint, yes. Oh, I think I know how. For some, yes, and I know even why. We shifted our butt joint on the bulkhead which we have in the kit when the original frame was right here, and then I calculated everything from here. So visually it is okay, just visually, but really because we have this butt joint here, even if I will remove one frame from here, it's too big distance, we have butt joint here, definitely should be 2 frames. Okay, I can make even distance between the rest of these to remove 1 frame. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I will keep the frame on the bulkhead number, where is this one, 15. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal distances, I will make 4. Because it was too close, even visually, so that's why, probably. What do we have here now? So cheating, visually it will be correct. 77. And how many I said? 4. 77 divided 4, 19.2. Pencil. 38. Probably I made some mistake. Right here. And another one. 57.6. Right here. One. This is the second one. And it, so on the bulkhead 14, we will, in the middle of it, we will make another frame. So just because we shifted the butt joint, we got this error. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames. Now we have same quantity of frames. And I believe we haven't reached the point of drilling it. We will do it tomorrow because we need to mark also the starboard. And I will make carefully pictures of each section, like I will divide it for 3 sections, yeah, so it, and even 5 cockpits separately. So section with stern deck, stern cockpit, mid-section deck, bow cockpit, and the foredeck. So you can transfer it onto your model. And tomorrow we will mark starboard. And as I just was checking and trying to compare the position of frames on the starboard, and it is different. So it is not the same, not mirrored, just plus minus it is in the same positions, all the frames, but they are a little different. And I even can explain why it is different. I don't know if in this book I have this drawing. No, not in this one. I believe it's in this one. It is even in the end of the book, especially in the bow and in the stern, because of this position of the frames. You can see they are turned and they are like just at such position. They will be plus minus what is on the larboard, but still they will be a little differently positioned. And as you can see, not all of them 90 degrees even to the keel or keelson in our case, even in the middle of the boat. So we will mark starboard tomorrow. With this I have to finish it, and I wish you a very good rest, or nice rest of your day, evening, depends from which part of the world you're watching. Thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for supporting my channel, and see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we will drill a lot of holes, because each plank was nailed with 3 nails to every frame. So you can imagine how many holes we need to make. If it is, how many I said, 39 frames on one side, on average 3 planks on each side, a lot of holes. 3 nails per frame on each plank, a lot of holes. So then see you tomorrow, guys, and tomorrow we will create, we will shoot with shrapnel our boat, just to create the holes. So see you tomorrow, guys, bye.